So July 3rd, I woke up, I'm driving out. I had hit up Kentucky. So yeah, here's a horrible picture of me waking up. I don't know why I took that. It's a terrible picture. The next picture is when I enter West Virginia. This is Huntington. It's on the border there. So West Virginia is the new state that I'm in. You can see my shaved face. This is something that I do on long trips or any trip. I try to shave the day I leave. So that way I'm clean shaven. Because one of my hair grows fast. So by the end of this trip, I don't shave at all. So I'm bearded out by the end of the trip. And that's kind of how I track the days on my trip. So this is like sequentially, because if you're going from multiple devices, like I had 2 different cameras, if you're going from multiple devices and they label things differently, you're like, oh, what day was this? So you got to do it by like your clothes or whatever. I found that my facial hair is a good way to go. So let's see. So we've got the pink elephant. This is in Barbersville, West Virginia. The sun was right in my eyes. I couldn't get a very good picture. And I was just looking for a place to pull over. I had this listed. It was just some crazy painting on a wall that you can't even see because the sun's right in the shot. That was in Hurricane, West Virginia. And then this is the one I wanted to see, Flatwoods, West Virginia. I don't talk about it much on my channel, but especially at this point in time, I was huge into like aliens and a lot of that kind of stuff. I still believe in it and everything. I'm not saying that I don't. It's just, novelty wears off and you kind of move on to other topics. But this is where the story of the Flatwoods Monster originates from. And I'm not going to tell the story now. You can look up the Flatwoods Monster story, but they have a celebration there once a year, and that's one of the things I'd like to do. I'd like to hit up that town during their celebration of the Flatwoods event. I think that would be pretty fun. I'd like to do it with a fourth kind video. So this is going into this video, before I get it started here, is going to be God's Ark of Safety. And basically these people are trying, well, I explained in the video, but this is in Frostburg, Maryland.
Just got out a place called God's Ark of Safety, where they're rebuilding Noah's Ark, supposedly. This is the area around it. And that's the Ark that they've started building. Doesn't look like they've gotten very far, though. I mean, I guess structurally they're probably doing better than Noah, but Noah actually finished his. It looks clean. I don't know. But they got all this stuff in place, I guess, to build it on top of. I don't see how it can be Noah's Ark if it's planted in the ground, though. I don't really fully understand. But they got this all the way out here. I don't know if they were just building it for people to come visit, but it's not actually going to work. If it floods again, I don't know. There's a town over there. This area is awesome. Alright,
I'm going to interject here. You can see me talking, but it's like the audio got really bad, and you can see it's kind of a sketchy video anyway, the way it was going. So here's a picture that I get with it. The picture quality on this camera is much nicer than the video quality. It is one of those little compact hand cams. My mom's, I think it was like, I don't know, 5 megapixels or something. And here's another one. I didn't have a tripod. I didn't even think about that kind of stuff back then. And why I decided to take a picture of the highway in Maryland, I don't know. This one, so this video is in Flintstone, Maryland, and it's the Green Ridge State Park pull-off.
Okay, that wasn't very far. I thought it was going to be farther. I can't gauge time or distance for shit. Holy shit. Man, I hope this thing does this justice. Oh my god. Holy shit. This place is beautiful. Oh my god.
I'd like to go back and re-see that particular exit, except have, like, you know, my GoPro now, to really just show how utterly stunning that view was. Look at those glasses. What up with those glasses? Those are Bluetooth sunglasses. How dorky is that? It's just a sign to the exit area there. So let me go ahead and skip past that. Oh, Sideling Hill. So Sideling Hill's in Belgrove, Maryland. Yeah, still rocking those dumbass Bluetooth sunglasses. I don't know why I did that. Especially, my car has a Bluetooth connection in it. So why I had Bluetooth sunglasses, I don't know. I'm a fucking nerd, that's why. So you actually drive through this. God, look how fat my big old chin is. You actually drive through this area, so you see it pretty well. But they like blasted through a mountain basically to make the highway. It was crazy. So let's see. Oh, this is the back roads.
So I went to go enter Skyline Drive, and they said there was like a $15 entrance fee, and that the first campsite that was 2.5 hours away was already full. So I called this sheet of places that they gave me. Oh shit, that was scary. Some bitch almost hit me on a 1-lane road. So I called this campsite, and they're all the way out fucking here. Oh my god, dude. Are you kidding me? I can't believe there's a this is like driving to Grandpa's house. And I've been on this for like 5.5 miles of shit like this. I don't even understand how this is a, you know, camp area, but whatever. So I'm just driving this little fucking road, trying to find this place, and you know, people come flying down this road pretty quick, and I'm trying to get the fuck out of the way on a 1-lane road, even though there's nowhere to go. It's awesome. What are the chances of me just finding this place? And they said, this place said that they were booked up. On top of all the other stuff, this place said that they were booked up and that they were going to let me sleep in a field. I was like, alright, let's do it. Whatever. Or what does MC Hammer say?
Oh god, that was so tacky. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking
so
about.
Tacky. So that was Front Royal, Virginia. And then the last picture I have is actually me and my little netbook. Now, that netbook I've given to my aunt. And I've bought the exact same one, $60 on eBay. And I've just formatted and everything, and I'm sending it to a friend of mine, so when she goes to Thailand, I've sent her my GoPro Hero 3 White that I used while I was filming in Kansas, and I'm going to send her that so that way she can take her videos, put them on there, and then when she gives the stuff back to me, I can edit her videos together really nice. It'll be great. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be awesome. And that was my home for 3 weeks, the inside of that tent. I haven't used it much since, sadly, because it was expensive. Best 3 weeks of sleep I ever had was sleeping on the ground. It was crazy.